Ooh-wee! Y'all like crystal balls, predictions, and Futurecast? Well, I got something for you. We've got a crystal ball, basically a Futurecast from the past, as well as an on-3 prediction for a 5-star defensive player coming to the Sooners, and then his 4-star little brother coming the year after. Let's talk about it coming up here in about 10 seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation. And in this video, we're going to talk about Peyton Bowen, who looks like he has been predicted to become a Sooner. Now, there's a lot of smoke out there saying that he is going to potentially go check out Oregon as well. And honestly, I hope the young man does. It's always nice to look around. But the way the predictions, the Futurecast, and the Fongs go, it looks like that he would potentially be picking Oklahoma in the end. And then there was a crystal ball put in for his little brother, Eli Bowen, to join him in 2024. So let's talk about Peyton Bowen. But before I do that, hop in the comments and let your boy know, do you think that Peyton Bowen's going to end up at Oklahoma? If you don't think he's going to end up at Oklahoma, put down the school that you think he's going to end up at, because I would love to hear it. Let's talk about Peyton. We'll go into Eli right afterwards and enjoy a little bit of film, shall we? So, first and foremost, let's talk about Peyton Bowen and what's so special about him and why everybody is trying to get their hands on this young man. So Peyton is a consensus 5-star safety in the 2023 class, 6 foot, about 185, 190, monster. And as you can see across the board, everybody but 24/7 has him listed as a 5-star, which puts him as a top 15 player in the country, consensus-wise, number 2 safety in the country, and number 3 player out of the state of Texas. Plays at Geyer, Denton, Texas. If you know that name, Geyer, you should, because quarterback Jackson Arnold is also from Geyer. They're actually like this. They're pretty tight. And so because of that, there's always been speculation that Peyton would eventually pick Oklahoma as a school. Now, he has been committed to Notre Dame for a long time, since January 1st of last year. And so, of course, Notre Dame thinks that, we're good, we should be fine, he's going to come, blah, blah, blah. He's met with the team, met with the coaches, and all of that jazz. But then as of late, a lot more smoke has been coming up about Peyton coming to Oklahoma. Now, the one thing a lot of people are saying is that girlfriends are undefeated. His girlfriend signed to play at Oklahoma as well. And so, if his girlfriend's here, one of his closest friends is here, why won't he just come here? Don't know. But right now, Notre Dame fans are pretty uptight about what's going on with Peyton. They believe that he's going to go. And so they've been throwing shots and stuff. You know how fans are. They're all ridiculous when it comes to that. But outside of that, there's a good chance that we're going to see Mr. Bowen here at Oklahoma. And so let's look at some film, right? This is what you're going to get out of a player like Peyton Bowen. As a return man, look at him just go through the hole. He finds it, and he's gone. And so I've talked about this before when it comes to like defensive backs and safeties that play in the special teams, especially on punt and kick returns, because they know how to find the hole. You know, on the defensive side, if you know how to find the hole, you can go fill said holes. And it also shows how athletic you are. And this kid can go. Look at him just dip up the sideline. He just outruns everybody because he's just that good. Then him playing the safety spot, playing on defense, he can hit. He knows how to, look at him close in on bad passes and make it happen. So there's a lot to be excited about when it comes to Peyton Bowen. He's one of those players that is considered a generational talent. A lot of people think that he's going to be one of those transcendent type players, one of those that you get him on your team, there's a really good chance that you're going to win. And I'm going to be honest, I agree. I think he's that special. And watching him here on the defensive side of the ball, let's see him just, catch a touchdown from his boy Jackson Arnold, and then of course more returns. And so he also ran track in his time at Denton Geyer. So he's one of those players that he's fast, he's strong, he's just about everything you can imagine as a playmaker. And so Oklahoma winning a player like him, it's going to be huge. He'll be able to help revolutionize his defense. I see him right behind our guys like Robert Spears Jennings and Jaden Rowe. Heck, if he decides to come in there on the spring, which he will be an early enrollee if he does come to Oklahoma, as you've all seen, he's shown up inside of the actual database. He's gonna be a monster. There's a chance that he could try to steal somebody's job. But I could see him getting some run, maybe early, and be part of that big rotation on the defensive side. So overall, I'm excited. Go check out his huddle. Go check him out. Tell me what you think about Peyton Bowen and how you feel about us potentially winning him, because I feel like there's a really good chance we can win him. And then once we win him, the latest crystal ball by Parker Thune over there at 24/7 is we're going to win his little brother, Eli Bowen. And now Eli has been set with like I said, a crystal ball to Oklahoma, 5'9", 165 cornerback that is pretty darn good. He's a 4-star consensus top 25 corner in the country, probably ranked nationally in the top 350. So he's a top 350 player, which is a huge deal, the type of players that you want to get on your team. He was a first team Max Prep sophomore All-American back in 2021. We'll probably see the same thing for him in 2022. And everybody's coming after him. He's got a lot of offers on the D1 level. And so there's a chance that, people are going to be trying to compete for him, but that doesn't mean they're going to win him. So let's look at a little bit of tape on Eli Bowen real quick. Here he is at corner, lining up in preparation for this play. And the one thing I like about him at 5'9" is he's a hitter. And then, of course, he reads the eyes of the quarterback, sees where the pass is going, catches that underthrown pass, and he's just going to, run it back. Because why? That's what Bowens do. They're return men. They're catchers. And look at him one-on-one in the corner spot. Look at him. He's playing his guy, sees him in the zone, boom, interception. And it shows you just how talented he is and how he has a really good eye for the ball. And then, of course, he returns it back again. It's like him and Peyton just does nothing but return everything. But put him in the right scheme, you're going to get this like all the time. That's like a third one in a row in these highlights that you've got this young man out here picking off passes and then he hits. Oh, God. Was that legal? Did somebody go check on him? Anyway, blowing through a screen and getting in the backfield to take down that receiver for a tackle for a loss. Something that we want to see here at Oklahoma. And look at him hitting them in the backfield, tackles for the loss, breaking past the screen. Just look at him. Breaking the screen, getting another tackle. I'm just saying, if we can get another set of brothers like we did the McCullers recently, I'm going to be stoked. Look at him playing defense on interception. One-on-one, put him on the island, and the man has no fear. Look at this last one. This man goes up against the defender, stays with him, step for step, knowing the pass is coming, watches the pass, and just makes it hard for the defender to even try to catch it. That's what you want out of your defenders. That's what we're looking for at Oklahoma. We're looking for strong defenders like that. And I talked about this before. The reason why you're seeing a lot of defensive players more so than offensive players is because this new regime's focus is to better the defense that we haven't had in a long time. Our defense has been in the bottom, been under 100 for the last few years. And so we're trying to get that back. So I did a video earlier on the offensive weapons that we're looking at. Here's a defensive weapon that we're looking at in hopes that we can get both of them over the next couple of years to continue to build on that Brent Venables defense and bring you guys something you'll be proud of. We want to have a top 20 defense every year so that our offense doesn't have to work as hard to constantly keep us in games. So thank you all for tuning in as usual. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you know about the Bowen brothers, what you feel about the Bowen brothers. You think we're going to land them? You think we can sign the deal on the 21st, which is I'm expecting a commitment? You think we can do it? Hit me in the comments. Let me know. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification. Show your boys some love. We're growing, and I really appreciate everybody that's been sharing the videos, talking the videos up, giving me compliments. Man, I love it. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I love talking about these prospects. I'm not the biggest insider, but I just love talking about them, and I'm hoping that my presentation makes you continue to feel comfortable and feel like we're just having a conversation as old buddies. So with that, like, subscribe, bell notification, and we will chop it up probably in a day or so. I've got some players in the official visits. Gonna keep this in the video. Official visits from this weekend for the transfer portal. I'll talk about them in the morning as I get the final confirmations of how it went, and we'll chop it up in a day or so. Peace.